Hi there, my name is Jerome Hudson, and I would like to introduce you to my creative automated budget. I believe that a successful budget should be a simple budget and therefore much more likely to be followed routinely. Before we get started, it is important to be aware that you must have Microsoft Office Excel installed on your computer in order to run this program, preferably Microsoft Office 7 and above. When opening the program for the first time, you will see a bar atop the page that says Enable Content or Enable Macros. Also remember that you will see this same bar when saving changes and opening the program under a different name. Please click on the button in order to get started. Here we're going to start with what I call the check column, which confirms the items that were purchased. We're going to move over to the quantity column, which is the number of one product to be purchased. And then the product column lists the items that we plan to purchase, the estimated costs of the items you plan to purchase, the actual price at the register when they were purchased, and the local tax rate of the items that we plan to purchase. Seen below at the bottom of the page is the set budget that you plan to follow and how the budget will be affected as the items that are planned to be purchased begins to be filled in. The total figures below will actually change based on the amount that you choose to budget, as well as the price on any product that you select to include on any given week. The estimated total of the amount to be spent based on the items will be automatically tallied here. You will notice here that when entering an expected cost, that same amount will be deducted from your budget. And as you continue to enter additional expected costs for particular items, that amount would continue to grow and also be deducted from your budget. Now we're going to move over to the local tax. Seeing here, the tax percentage has been entered. As a result, the dollar amount in the red box is no longer the same as the dollar amount in the green box. And yes, the difference will continue to grow as more items are added. Remember, it is very important to enter the correct local tax rate because it will have an impact on the total cost after taxes. You should also know that this particular budget program can be used for any type of shopping. Next, you will see what to do when purchasing more than one of the same item and calculate with great ease exactly how much the items will cost when combined. Conveniently located atop the page is a calculator in which we're going to calculate the price of 3 bags of potato chips at $2.89 a piece. Simply enter the quantity and the price and touch calculate, and you will see the new total cost. From here, you can either input the new dollar amount manually or automatically. Simply touch the box with the original cost and go to the new cost and touch that box to update automatically. At this point, you will simply reset the calculator to 0 by clicking the delete button. To add a new item to the list, simply touch an existing product row, preferably the last row as seen here. Then refer to the top button that says Add Row and click. You can see here that the available row has been added. All that is needed now is the quantity, the new item, and the related price information. As simple as it is to add a row, you can also remove a row. Simply touch the undesired product row and go to the Remove Row button and click. This feature can come in quite handy if you decide to print the page and you do not want unnecessary items listed. In fact, it is highly recommended that before printing a page, it is best to remove as many unnecessary items as needed. When the unwanted items are grouped together, you will not have to touch the row each time. After the items are removed, click to print. The page will print as seen. It is extremely important that you remember that if you would like the items that were removed to be restored, please click Do Not Save upon exiting this program. Another option that is available for removing items permanently is to simply highlight it and delete it without removing the row, as seen here. Simply scroll to highlight the entire row and click the Delete Item button. After removing the unwanted item, simply type in the new information for another item. If the price is different, you should notice a difference in the tally below. If the new list is now complete, you can print if you choose to do so. Over time, the grocery list or supply list would tend to grow larger. As a result, you will not be able to see the entire sheet in one screenshot. What we decided to do here is to put the tally at the top of the page. Therefore, it will allow you to scroll up and down the sheet and still see the changes in the total as changes in the list are made. I can't emphasize enough the importance of knowing when to save changes to your budget and when not to save changes. It is recommended that when saving a change that you go to the Save As button and add the specific date in question to the existing name. This will allow you to refer back to the original budget that has not been changed for future reference. To get a better understanding of those instructions, please read the following. As we near the end of this tutorial, we're going to discuss two remaining automated features that I do believe you will find to be very beneficial. During the opening segment of this tutorial, we discussed the estimated cost column and the recent cost column and how these two columns interacted together. However, we did not discuss the automated functions or features that were related to both columns. To enhance efficiency and accuracy, we've added two additional automated functions. One is just below where it states estimated cost, and the other is just below where it states recent cost. Here we emphasize the importance of the recent cost column. You must always update this column after making a purchase to ensure an accurate price. Though an item may be different from store to store price-wise, it shouldn't be off by very much. The key here is to refer to the price of the items from your recent shopping experience to automatically update the new estimated cost for the budget. The steps are very simple. First, you will locate the item that you would like to purchase on your next shopping trip. View the dollar amount in both columns. If they are different, touch the price in the box under recent costs, then touch the title that says dollar amount. To your left, you will immediately see a new dollar figure under the estimated cost. Though you may not have noticed, there was also a change in the total after taxes. If on the next shopping trip you decide you're not going to buy this particular item, simply touch the price in the estimated cost column, then touch the dollar amount under estimated cost, and you will note that the new dollar figure amounts to 0. Please note that while the automated features are available and we encourage you to use them, you can, however, input the information in manually if you prefer. As a simple reminder, you must have Microsoft Office Excel uploaded onto your computer. Once you download this budget, you must click on Enable in order to begin using it. This will conclude our tutorial. I hope that you find it very beneficial in helping you to manage your spending.